What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 8 of our Lille career mode, and today some games for you. We have Lens in the league, and then we have a big old game against Aston Villa in the Europa League, and then a game against Montpellier in League 1. Hopefully, we can go ahead and grab a couple of wins there. As you can see, we're 3 points out of 5th, 5 points back of Paris and Lyon. So, I mean, Paris are just starting to get into form, so it's going to be very, very difficult to catch them. But at minimum, we want to try and finish in that third spot where Angers sit, or win the Europa League. We got to get into the Champions League next year. So these next, couple of games as we push forward are very, very important to the season as we go on. As you can see, everybody's fit. I think what I want to do today is play Butman at center back. Bring Jallo onto the bench. Font is leaving, of course, if you weren't here last time round. And then I think I want to play Samari as well. I think this will be the starting lineup very, very soon. So we might as well, get it some game time. So let's jump into this. Lens, Lille. Let's go. Nice tackle. Samari. Play that forward. Nicely done. And Jonathan David's done well. And Yoshizi's kind of found a little bit of space here, and he goes for a goal. That's a good save. That's the first shot from either team so far, and they give it away again. And he can slide it across. Jonathan David gets there. It's 1-0. And as I said, that's the first thing that's happened all game long. 26 minutes in, and Jonathan David adds to his goal tally. He's been incredible this year up front. Continuing to go ahead and score goals. It's played across perfectly, and he did well to step in front. All he had to do was touch it into the back of the net, and he's done just that. 1-0, and a good start, or a good start. I mean, we grabbed ourselves a goal on our first shot of the game. There are two players, not two players, the bloody ref. I hate that. I mean, we're playing in black, yellow, and orange, and he chose an orange kit. I mean, there's a light blue one, a dark blue one, it could be anything. But he chose bloody orange. Absolutely ridiculous. It's a nice win, though, and there he is standing in the way. And now can we go up the other end here? Jonathan David's made a good run, and Jonathan David's going to get onto this. He's going to get inside. Tight angle. Goes for it. What a finish. It's 2-0. An incredible finish. A very tight angle. I was hoping, because I saw the run late, I was hoping that would get parried right to him. Instead, he's beaten the goalkeeper entirely. And now we have a very big foothold in this game. This is a very tight angle. Not great from the goalkeeper there, but what a finish. What a finish. He's hammered that. And the goalkeeper's just not reacted in time. An excellent goal. 2-0. Samari, Yoshizi, making a run right through the middle of the two center backs there. They both lost him. And it's Yoshizi. 3-0. Game over. It's a lovely little finish. An excellent run, and it was 2-on-2. Jonathan David and Yoshizi on the two center backs there. Not sure where the third one was. Either way, he's kind of let Yoshizi go right through the middle, and he's in alone. He's not catching him. Yoshizi picks his spot and rolls it into the bottom corner. It's a lovely finish, and that should be the points. 3-0 on 52 minutes. Nice play. It's a good turn, and he's managed to create a little bit of space, but the through pass wasn't good enough, was it? And there's space out here for Bamba. And now we've got a 3-on-1 if Bamba can get away. And he can. And Bamba here, plenty of space. Bamba 4. Game over. 3-on-1 there, though it was a little bit more spread than I would have liked. In the end, they kind of let Bamba go in on his own. Jonathan David was pretty covered on the way over. And in the end, we'll take the goal. Bamba can do it all himself. It's a nice finish, but that center back came off too late. Didn't force him into a decision before. He was right in front of goal. Goalkeeper can't get out to it, and it's 4-0. Throw in our third. Nice play. And that's a decent ball across, and he's managed to get to that. I'm not sure where Botman's gone or where he's going, but Lens pull one back. That is not ideal. Shouldn't change the outcome with 20 minutes to go, but Kakata grabs himself a goal. Look at this. He's played in here. I'm not sure where Botman's going. He's kind of just backed off. Took a really poor angle. Not sure what he's thinking. He's kind of almost gone away. It's an excellent little finish there. And he's made it 4-1. They've pulled one back, but that, as I said, should not change the outcome of this game. Nicely played, and we're still holding. And as I say that, he gets behind, but that's an excellent save from Magnan. They were doing pretty well moving the ball around there, and Magnan comes to our rescue as Ganogo comes onto the pitch. The ball comes in on the corner, and it's headed away, but to the top of the box. Nice turn, and they've let him have a little bit of space there. I'm not sure why he went back without shooting, but that'll probably end up doing it with a minute to go. And it's going to be a pretty impressive win in the end for us. And can David get that ball through? He can. Gets it right onto Willick. And Willick, oh, what a save that is. Can we get to the rebound? No. That's a big old save. Well, not a big save, but an impressive one to say the least. Big miss as we go for it first time there. And the whistle should blow. And it does. 4-1 the final. A very good performance. And we will take that running. And Angers and PSG were playing each other. A draw there would help us both, though Paris do win and Angers do lose. So we go level with Angers. We're trying to, of course, catch them, Lyon, Paris, at least finish in the top 3. And that is a big result for us. So we'll see. But here we are, a massive, massive game coming here. A big old game after our 2 dreadful draws, really, against Sarpsborg there. But it looks like they drew both times as well, I want to say. I think. We can check. Oh, Villa 1-1 and Sociedad 1-1. So they both got 3. That would make a little bit more sense. But as you can see, we sit on 6, Villa sit on 6, Sociedad sit on 7, and Sarpsborg can still find their way into the next round. So hopefully they can do something against Sociedad. But this is a big game for us. We cannot lose this game. A loss here would put us in a position where we're almost essentially out. So we've got the full first team here ready to roll. We're just going to run with them. Lille, Aston Villa, a massive game in the Europa League. Let's go. We're moving the ball around pretty well here as that comes out to Bamba. Bradaric is making a good run, and he's on it now. And he can race onto it here. We get that back post. Lovely ball out there. And oh, Sanchez puts that volley into the side netting. A difficult one and a tight angle. Can't quite steer it on target. Here's Andre. And Andre can play it inside. Yashizi on it now. And Jonathan David's made an excellent run. And it's Jonathan David. Big goal. 1-0. We lead here in England. As we approach 25 minutes off the clock. That is a big old goal from Jonathan David. An excellent run. Feigned like he was coming inside there. And then just backed off. Lost Tyrone Mings. And that is an excellent finish to go along with it there. We lead 1-0. This would be a massive result. Big interception there by Andre. Here's Bamba. Finds Andre again. And Andre can slip it through. And it's Jonathan David. And it's in the back of the net. He's just onside. I thought for a moment he was offside. But what a huge giveaway. In their own third from Villa. And we make them pay for it. That is massive. 2-0. It's good football after we won it as well. He's just come back onside. It's Mings who's playing him onside. And that's an excellent little finish from Jonathan David there. I actually wanted him to finesse it with his right foot, but his left foot will do just fine as he hammers it past the goalkeeper. And now we have a commanding lead here. And, you know, as we said, a win here would be absolutely humongous. Free kick here for Aston Villa. Grealish standing over it is a big opportunity. Watkins, he plays it across goal. Nobody gets there. He gets blocked in the middle of the box, though. Poor giveaway by Watkins there. And that's played forward to Jonathan David. And Yashizi's in plenty of space here. And he can play it forward here. And can he finish that? Lovely. Game over. Points ours. And a huge, huge step toward the final 32 here in the Europa League. It's been very poor from Villa today in such a big game, but whatever they want to do. Look at all the space there that Mings has left him. Hasn't closed him down at all. And he just rolls it low past the goalkeeper. A big old goal. It's his last action as well as he comes off the pitch. And with 20 minutes to go, we are 3-0 up. Played on. Nice tackle. We've been very, very good defensively today. But we give the ball away. As soon as I'm done saying that, what a ball in. What a huge save as well. That's a massive save to really douse any hopes that they could have had coming back into this game. An excellent save from Magnan. Couple of little tricks in there. Is that going to be enough? Goes out for a corner. You feel they need to really score here, don't they? If they want any chance. I believe Sociedad are losing there, if I read that right. What a save. And Magnan comes up on the loose ball. I am positive there that Sociedad were 2-1 down there with 10 minutes to go. Incredible stuff also from the other side there that are really, you know, pushing everybody. They coupled 2-2s with us, and incredible stuff. Nice play. Here's Shelik. And look at all the space in the middle here for Renato Sanchez. Slides it across, and Žeka has finished this off. It's 4. Not sure where the other center back is, but with a couple seconds to go, we grab another. Booze here at Villa Park, as they've been thoroughly outplayed today. But look at all the space. I'm not sure where everybody's at, but I'm not going to complain as Žeka smacks it home for our 4th to end the game. 4-0 the final. A huge result. I want to see if Sociedad ended up losing. That would be an incredible result, especially on the road. But I don't see it on there. Of course, we'll have to check the Europa League menu, but we can check that right now as we move up into 3rd. As you can see, we're level with Angers, but we've passed them up in terms of goal difference. Only 3 back of Lyon now as well. But let's check the Europa League and see what's gone on. And we have moved to the top there, and that team got a 2-2 with Sociedad as well. So a couple 2-2s they've got. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to, of course, continue on. They're going to go out there giving 2 late goals away. But a draw from us will put us into the next round. Sociedad still can worry about Villa behind their back. So it's going to be, you know, a couple different options there. Can go through on the final day. But now we have another game here against Montpellier as we try and catch up as Paris and Lyon both win their games. A win here for us would put us on 31. 3 back of Lyon as we try and catch them up first. So let's jump into this. Lille Montpellier. Now we're going to make a change or 2. Probably just the right back. We're going to get P8 in there. We're going to get Weah onto the bench, I feel, as well. And that should do it in terms of changes. So let's jump into this. Lille Montpellier. Let's go. P8 bringing it up the right-hand side. Sanchez making a good run. We can find him with the pass as well. Now can we cut back inside? We can. Finds Jonathan David. It's a good turn. Slips it out to Bradarich. Back inside. Lovely football. And Bamba slams it home for a 1-0 lead. It's the first time that Montpellier weren't really on top of us. And we do well to go back up the other end and make them pay for not really finding any proper chances with their early play. It's good stuff here. It's a good turn. Great overlapping run. Ball back inside. Good movement from Bamba. And an excellent finish to go along with it. That's an excellent goal. And it's 1-0. A lot of men forward here from Montpellier. That's an excellent ball forward. That's a huge touch from Samaro. He's been excellent recently. And that's the reason I can't really take him out of the lineup, though I want Botman to get more games. He's just been so good, Samaro. And it's difficult to really look at it and logically take him out. P8 finds Sanchez. It's a good turn. Finds Yashizi now. And Yashizi can cut across, and he's going to go from distance, and that's a decent save. Not a whole lot in terms of chances in this first half. A lot of good play But when it comes to the final ball, it has kind of been lacking for both sides, really. Poor giveaway. Comes to Bamba. And Bamba's going to be through on goal now once again. And Bamba can slide it across, and it's Ikone 2-0. A poor giveaway. And an excellent break. And Ikone grabs the goal. It's excellent once again. Bamba and Jonathan David moving the ball around between each other perfectly. And Ikone's just in the right spot as Bamba races into the box, slides it across. And it's hammered into the back of the net. 2-0, a big mistake from Montpellier. And they've got a mountain to climb now. Nice. Lovely. Excellent. Ikone's on it, and this could be 3. As Ikone can slide that forward. It comes to Yoshizi. Great touch. 3-0. What a break. It's excellent. And that move to kind of set Ikone free was so good. 2 goals in a couple of minutes there. And Montpellier falling well behind now. It's excellent. It's a good ball in here. Good touch. And a lovely finish. Just kind of scoops it over the outstretched arm of the goalkeeper. 3-0 on 55 minutes. And all of a sudden, we're on the verge. Nicely done by Sanchez to nick that away. Can he get it to Yoshizi? He can, and Yoshizi can get away, and he keeps on running with it. And he's caught up in the end. Can slide it across. Jonathan David trying to find somebody. Finds Bamba. Back to Jonathan David, and Jonathan David plays an excellent ball to Ikone with the back heel. Lovely. 4-0, and that is game over. Montpellier, 3 goals led up in the first 12 minutes of this half, or the last 12 minutes of this half. First 15, and the game has gotten away from them. It's lovely stuff, and look at this back heel. Just plays it into his path. Ikone onside, and then it comes along with a lovely finish. His second of the day. Look at that. No chance from the goalkeeper. Into the side netting. 4-0. Nicely played. Here's Willick. Finds Weah. He's coming back to Willick here. And Willick can cut it out there to Bamba. And it's Bamba 5. We are starting to click going forward with this team. A lot of goals today. A lot of good moves. And it's really starting to come together. We're starting to get used to some of these players to a point now where it's almost like clockwork. They're moving so well. The passes are reaching each other. We have found what they can and cannot do. It's an excellent finish from Bamba there. That's his second of the day as well. Both wingers with 2. And it's 5-0 on 68 minutes. Ball in on the throw. Top of the box. Nicely played here by Montpellier. That's an excellent ball. That's a lovely goal there from Montpellier. Pull one back. That ball in was so good. I will give them that. It's 5-1. It's not going to change anything, but this ball in is so good. A really good pass. It's played across, and look at this pass here. Lovely. A good run as well. Comes along with a decent finish. And on 84 minutes, it's 5-1. 30 seconds to go, and we're going to come away with a very nice victory, though there may still yet be goals. No, there isn't. 5-1 the score. A very good performance against a pretty good team in Montpellier. And today, we were very good. Scoring tons of goals, being clinical, putting really good moves together. And that's what we want to see going forward. We want to start, really getting into it and starting to score goals with this team. And we do manage to move back. Angers with us as well, but Nice and everybody else behind are starting to fall back just a little bit, as we got a couple players in here we ought to be watching. 83 to 89, Desmet up front, not too bad. 82 to 88 on the right wing, Joaquin Lopez, not looking too bad either, of course. We can keep them covered, or keep watching them as we go forward. Let's take a look at the scouting report here, see if we can find a couple of players. Those can go. And do we have anybody in here we're looking for? Kind of just looking for players. 93, 94, of course. And that should do it. So, not too bad for us. A pretty good episode, of course, as we kind of move forward. Next episode, We may have that Europa League game when we do. So we'll have Dijon, Metz, and the Europa League game that will determine if we go on into the next round or not, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.